as you send me that message about it, to go on for inside Batibu, the land because they don't declare, ADF don't declare 1 month lockdown for road, targeting, threatening driver them for a cock road.
Yeah. I tell you, say, I've been very frustrated with that same announcement. So, the people that run any revolution will not get the people at heart, then not really trouble. And so I don't know where we are going to. I don't know where we are going to with the kind decisions them. Those people come out forget lockdown they will call them towards 11 February. After 11 February, they get the issue with FM. When they go keep on for Guzan, the people remain locked, especially not only Guzan, almost the whole Batibo. Now that one don't pass. You can lock now down the whole place where the entire place now almost the dry season they can't go end. Where people go and finish roof the house them, the one that they get mud houses and so on, the other run more bricks. The one must put her up before rain one come. You just can't turn and say they remove the road. How the people go do the roof their houses.
For
so
1
it
month.
Doesn't have the people in mind.
For 1 month, you run block road. That way with the Tommy farmer that they carry thing go sell from Nigeria. It work. La Republic for the first time they don't add money, they pay for cocoa, for try for low people they made and sell cocoa for them. You go block road. Petrol go enter Bamenda. How? I don't know whether, but now the problem this will get them. The problem this will get about our country. When I come out, they talk for people them how they struggle, they destroy people. They talk say now, they talk now. They make their own kind talk. Then this is what is happening. We cannot allow this to happen. Anybody where they fight for the people them, where you not get the heart of the viability of the economy, the survival of the common man, then you are not even supposed to be fighting the war. How can you block road for 1 month? I mean, 1 month. You don't even think about the driver the way they chop now for road. What population they be able to support this struggle now because even the one they collect money for pay them for Bati body. Now how did they get that money for pay them if they need to do business? Oh man, I don't work. I talk to when I miss I work people the way they are all civil society development that they pay. But motor boy them for Sansan they pay money every month. Even people they say can drink. They pay money every month. People they say even jama they give una money. We no go even level media own small business and waka. Tomorrow, una go see go the cash people them can condemn. They don't the whole people that can condemn. They don't as they don't come up for inside Iwa. They don't go the whole people that can condemn for pay money. So I don't talk for our population say this is not acceptable. The day this revolution they always start for spoil. Now when would they accept things they will not say be wrong simply because it not be convenient. Simply because the people they push and are bullies and when they will come out begin crush people then they call all man say La Republic. Even the La Republic agent themselves they be them very comfortable now. So that is what is happening. I don't talk for the soldier. I don't try to send the message. They tell me say that is decision they have taken. A decision they have taken. I say what type of decision you have taken? Now the anything you want to talk for them. They talk say they don't talk say you support na La Republic. Capo Daniel you talk you support. Last year. That way Cristiano be declare lockdown upon lockdown. All man be standing talk say no, what is this? What is this? You are isolating the population from the fighting. You are putting a wedge between the population and the fighters. So fighters are going out to confront our population, confront our drivers, confront only the people, only our own people. When would they have time to fight even the enemy?
Capo,
Yeah.
I don't talk with grandpa. And he tell me, say, no be he give authorization. Because when I want hear Amber Newsline,
yes,
he tell me, say, that they boy them, they tell you, see, me announce them. I say, which boy them? He say, that Bali, talk with Chomba, and he talk, he talk with Batibo boy them for ADF, he talk now Mozo Chomba, and Chomba, they talk with Bali. And then, now from there, he take the instructions. So say, me announce lockdown for Batibo and so on. Nairon can say, all the modify, now just that road. And
that only that road say I get
the people. If the grandparents say he don't deny, it will affect the people more. And then you want to go now so for basketball, now mostly Sumanguru and the other guy will be very radical. Those two guys are themselves, they even depend big number more black. So I still believe say all the things them root from the training where you system don't give the boy them from inception, because you take a very long time with them. And that's why when I've been told for the tell the people beginning of basketball generally about taking the population along. Even people like you, they always come down against me with all your power. See what's up with them now.
No, the thing I
say, don't weaken the voices when the compete talk to terrorists at the point where you do stand on side of the population.
Sikot, understand. Yes. That will come for ADF. That will come for ADF. What will be the happen for inside Batibo? They be the ask tax for all man. They be the collect money for all man for inside Batibo. I come at talk say, maybe we instead change them for tax. Where they go the tax na economic activity them. Person where you know they get no source of income, they need for left you. So I can't change all those radical things them. When it come for inside for collect money, boy they can't collect money for town. One man who can knock man the door, the other go can knock another person the door. I talk say no. I organize me the different groups and they pay money directly for the supreme commander them for Chomba, pay and for Bali, pay and for Batibo for big number. Me also that for that area then count under them. So I can't take a bad situation for make it be better. Any man if he say I be support, I never ever support any bad policy.
Empower big number all. You empower big number all. Then finally, me all man come after time when we make peace. Me the boy they don't fight themselves. I'm still proud to today. Say they never ever fight themselves. But after the good faith, me and Ayaba talk with you, with Tumanguru, with a big number. Later on, you say me all man come under FM, all man AGF. Now that's so they close. Now so they close. This now so they close basic. Cinnamon at the last man we run go hand he got them for Tiben. He run out of the place. The Guzan all them come now with AGF. The other boy they bring they meet up them for Green Valley. Disarm them. Now Guzan was nowhere. Basic was nowhere. You notice that the same road that the pass go kill a big number for day. Now the boy be power now only AGF start inside the other place. Now them the don't say all things be locked. Now how do we even correct, because we don't empower the boy them for some level way all their life now about collecting their monies. There's nothing like working.
Oh, but you know, say my policy time I be deal with the ADF be been as say me TTA exist. Me Captain Savior deal with them. Captain Savior come for that. I never ever support me in disarm camp. But you yourself, you know the people there and they behind disarming camp say me all man they under ADF. It never ever be my position. They be only moderate because of me. That account for the inside boy. I tell them say we must accept for coexist. I never ever stand. The one disarm fighter for inside Batibo Abidede. No, I don't come out. Immediately I come out, then talk me then disarm soldier them. Captain Savior start crying. He send audio for me. I take that audio, I forward them for Ayabacho them. Then do it. Then talk say, nobody get dark forces. Me then go use power take them. So I never ever stand. Even time I be talk with you, I be talk for you. Me with Jomba Okoro. Say me go arrange my idea be na civilian authority. Say me go arrange way the civilian go the judge case. Me so that any judge case, any barrack go the control own area in coordination with that civilian authority. Because they so that then they not get no way they fit come together, because you know even first find me all then come together under one command. But me then coordinate under one civilian authority way they go to hear political agenda. But today, even you do want talk say the ghost town where they talk the ADF down announce the Ayabacho, you feel say na system they make that lockdown. You feel say even know it happen.
He only hear them, then just because it is here, maybe they don't know, say no, they're in charge.
Exactly.
He just degree.
Exactly.
They just sing him. He was not in control of FM. He was not in control. Even the talk with FM, he beg na beg. FM had already called rope. I knew that. They take no.
He can't stand the defend him. Even then go kill people. Then tomorrow he go can't stand talk say
he go defend him when he was not even aware when it happened.
He want endorsement. I don't talk for the soldier and say,
yes.
Una know why una they put the lockdown. He no get nothing to do with Ambazonia. He no get nothing. People they wait for ground zero where they manipulate una money. Because they don't take una say una go collect tax. They don't know say he who pay the pipers score the shot. They tell una go block road. Una don't calculate. Una they can't lie Ambazonia and say na for if and die. Una will cry die how many times? All man knows that road, the only thing we go benefit for that road, na people where the monopoly for El Shaddai. El Shaddai don't come for Bamenda. I tell you, don't leak it all the way. He talk how much he pay for big number for 1 month. I be bring big number, make enter for that mafia now because I be believe say it gets sense way. They go enter for that population, they go make a them diversify supply for petrol for Bamenda. I even arrange me them for my under below Bafoot. Me start allow petrol me to enter also for Menchum. They run disarm camp them for all strategic place them. Me petrol for Bamenda be supplied by monopoly. So the war where they fight for Bamenda now no get nothing to do with Amba. Nothing. And me Popo and the Sumanguru where they for day, me they know how it don't go end with big number. What na go guarantee una security you give una intelligence una the high for Cameroon military una collaborate with them for some level, una no go survive if una the kill una own economy. Bamenda would bring back people them. People that they can all man they be happy. Today una they drive them. No surprise for yesterday.
So,
by the end of this 1 month.
You return now say that road where they block them now because of their economic interest.
Of course.
From their...
You feel say that they block the road motor they pass. When they block that road, Cameroon military they know the motor they go pass the Ambazonia fighter they go no motor they pass. Only El Shaddai motor they pass. When they say they don't lock that road, you feel say motor they pass. Selected motor they pass. Every roadblock where they don't block for Manfi Ekok Road, El Shaddai they bring in petrol the inside camion. They even can supply mobile. They can pass there without any fear. They eliminate competition. Because the day for Bamenda, the biggest economic thing where the worry this struggle, it be first be na brasseries. I try to fight the brasseries, bring in different fighter them. Only the fighter and system then kill them.
So now El Shaddai they do all these things that may happen so because they get that monopoly.
Now he get the monopoly either arranged with the Cameroon military them. Ask yourself, say why the Cameroon military the way they be stationed for that road them? Why they need to attack those particular barrack them? Even when they want to make IED, they target not only the Cameroon military, they come from Bafoot. Why they need to attack that particular one? Because they don't settle or calm them. Remember, say Pastor Emma where he die, Cameroon don't arrest Pastor Emma. They can go up station, release fighter. Cameroon military one cancel. They give them direct intelligence. Abilante Ayabacho since 2 years ago. I said we don't lost control. We don't lost control for economic activity. The only way we need to do, and why I talk say we release this ban against brasseries. I talk for Akwanga. I explain all things for you. I talk for Jomba Okoro. He talk say yeah. I said the team brasseries self we don't ban brasseries. They use that ban no before ban the brasseries now for take money. Now all small bad the way they make money for brasseries mimbo. They need to see make money. Now big bad the way they settle come. You pay 2 million for sell brasseries. Then you need for increase price for that brasseries where they can't drink every day. You also need to get Cameroon military control for protect that brasseries. So the Cameroon military control where they protect that brasseries, it knows say the amber where they don't allow that brasseries na good amber. Na good amber. So all these things and where they happen, how can we control anything in ground zero for the political agenda? The political agenda is secondary because if you are fighting for the Ambazonian freedom, why will you block a road in a time where we are trying to connect our buyers for cocoa in Nigeria? We are trying to supply Bamenda with petrol. Cameroon that add price of petrol. It means that now the finger business for Nigeria is boom. Governor of Bamenda, it don't ban the selling of finger. But Cameroon gendarme them. They can't verify Amber's receipt. Jesus. Sikot. The El Shaddai Union for Petrol. It is an illegal amber organization in ground zero whose documents are approved by the Cameroon Cameroon military. So what are we fighting, my brother? To be honest with you, when we stand this fight, we're fighting against all this. Why are we fighting? Today we are our own soldiers are doing kidnapping, full-time kidnapping. Inside Bamenda, I tell you, Azeri Church Junction, there is a 6 o'clock curfew because of kidnapping. They did now kidnap even people that is do this mobile shop. I mean, do one a quarter people where they know all man. We if they start for 10 against our border for Azeri. 6 o'clock all Manango has all shop down closed. The anti-kidnapping squad will be used and will fight kidnapping. Now they behind kidnapping for Bamenda. You go talk, some man go talk, say you want criticize Ayabacho, you be for the struggle, now you are against the struggle. No, when you are against bad practices, that is killing the struggle, because the struggle is different from the fighting. The struggle is different. The struggle now for all man. Say we as Ambazonians and we as Anglophone, they will get a struggle for fight for our identity.
You know the reason why you be criticized?
Why?
No be because you know the one thing about the people. You are thinking about the people. Well, people, they will always think about your past. It be normal when you're not supposed to be angry about that.
Tell me the past.
Because you empower the boy the way they take and now put them.
Wait, Sikot, tell me the past. I transform
but you
don't
say anybody where they look, there are still a lot of good guys out there. I know they talk about the people where they follow blindly. I know you're talking about the Nam Angel, the way they try to follow the other leader, they like fool them. I mean, real people that follow the revolution are not leaders. You know? So even me, when they listen to you, not with the bias about talking about the ADF or about Ayaba or this thing. Now the fact say we cannot still realize this. You know, you see, correct those things like somebody is still working for us for this thing. You are working like somebody who has built his own organization and saying that they can never work this other way, but now only the way.
No.
And as somebody who look, for example, look one thing we talk. You talk about your negotiation with the government, and they promise you can't give the cops. The whole Guzan man, the vex now say, now because you talk say this, so you don't discuss with the elites and the military and the government, and they told you to bring the cops or FM, we can't give them back. And you were the first to announce when they bring her. So they knew that now because of you.
No, you know, sir, there is a difference between
the next thing again to the TikTok say now you still be the problem. Now say Guzan it be painted for the floor of the day. Amber flag the day, and they be written say Guzan is ADF. We own Guzan. So they can't keep on a corner the same place. They say, okay, military don't get back in answer. Guzan the wrong right over there say now Guzan. And you be don't show them even for your program. And you be mega they declare like that. So all those blames need for, because nearly everything had revolve around you.
Sikot, all man no say for this was struggle our population they not be educated. Some people then they will take advantage for our illiteracy level. You know very well say that way they catch big number. I call our international partners and I inform our public. I have engaged the international community to rescue the death of big number not to be executed. Why? Because big number back my political agenda. The response was that they tell the Cameroon government not to execute big number, and they accepted. They went on to their way to prove to me that big number died in the hospital, Bafut Airport. They brought him to General Hospital. I spoke to the doctor. He died in medical care. I talk to me they not display General Efang in their body for street for de-escalate the war. They agree. But the Cameroon people then for the way they want me, they can't bring big number for the one. Even Ambazonia and the way they goes on, because the two people there they execute them, they want me they can't bring big number in their body for the. The mayor for Gozang, they want majority of the people wanted big numbers body to be exposed. The Cameroon government hand over the body to the civilian authority in the hospital to give the family. They give a document out there. It's not like they did it in private. The hospital put out a document, make a public announcement in radio, in Mimimi for asking the family to come and collect the dead body. I called the sister of Efang. I said, me when I go take the money, he talks to Capo Daniel, you want me then kill me? Did they intimidate me? I no go take. I said, who? The Cameroon government? He said, no. Yeah, people them you know the one talk and still, but definitely he tell me say, I about you they intimidate you, they tell you say I set up. So all man knows say I do my best. Which time the way Cameroon government that ever handle the body the way they handle. So if the one can hand put display that the body for them now I have a show talk. He even the celebrate and the glad. He and Lucas say they have brought the dead body back and say that they are following protocol. Now I have actually he do everything me then display the dead body of Efang for the street, humiliating our population and the forces. Because for he one challenge na Capo Daniel. You know what me be say Capo Daniel and fight, they no can display the dead body. And at the thing that way the kid is struggle. People fighting against people, even using the soldiers like draft seat. Then you go play the one, so then you win the game at the end. But you yourself, you know me very well. Say I did my best for Efang. And I try, my brother. Time I want join AD, and I say when I nobody understand. Remember, say I have a show. Told me they start cut people the ID card for my 90 ADF. They start do them. Now the time that I decide for join AD.
Mr. Capo, the issue that I understand you. I don't get me no particular grievances with you. My only issue, the people can always change from their original stance to some other stance based on the circumstances. Me too, I get the fear for say we can lose the war, but I believe say we could also still run on other avenues for still getting the independence of Ambazonia, and which means that those things that will be supposed to engage the diaspora community for work out new plans and strategies in, for example, building new forces, armament and deployment with a lot of brainwashing towards a good way, good forces where they will do something on a massive scale. Instead of calling them one after the other, calling forces one after the other and telling them on their own political agenda on a new type of Cameroon with devolution of powers and so on. So it makes our people then to go look at you differently. But my interest with you today, where I've been really calling now, how do we stop this issue for Guzan? Which numbers the way you feel say I can talk with them and we go. I used to talk with Tumanguru on good terms when we make this negotiations. When we have decided to close all the other camps, including the one the boy the way they work with me, I decided to stay no quiet, go not the fight. So I don't have his new number. I don't get them. I don't be told and I was so angry with the treatment of the civilians. I decided not to talk with any of them. So which way you don't talk with them, we work with them for long? Can we really do this thing, make this thing work out for inside Mafia for on basis of the people?
I'll give you the number for the first way do if follow na the mafia their way for can become block petrol for Bamenda.
Why would I always put all the people where they go there only for Kugwe? Capo there for Bui they work past all the other boy them. Mezam day when they don't put another person, the one will put the person will be based all over Batibo.
They define a man where ego support Ayabachu. They be even one sem na Sumanguru. Ayabachu be choose na Sumanguru. The people that were ground zero when then they control the force them. Now the popo get sense and a popo be the collect tax. Now be the popo say be don't leave ADF or carry back to town. Before you go back, they study this tax because they know na man will get the best connection them. Then put me now be the court receipt for tax again. So basically, now people they pay money for business. They don't talk me them put me na the popo be the if because they put Manguru, the whole that group will destroy. But many people they will finish that they will do wipe out ADF. So popo they will then a big businessman now.
Popo no be Momo again.
Popo no be Momo. No be Momo.
Okay, now
man way big no, business because business people then trust in a might get sense.
But you no be based na Batibo.
You know be ego now so ADF no sitting about Batibo. People that even condemn, they talk to the one come condemn, the one come for my brother. Now, since na sensitive information, man, no put up as I mean, talk to me, I don't talk play, then the person way he don't make that order. They are egg of seed, they go always can't support them because the one support for ye. So I'll give you a number you talk for ye. But I know say you know go see succeed. For me, the
but you know, hear me fine. Now only Sumanguru for even understand me a bit.
Yeah, Sumanguru na fighter. Sumanguru na fighter. He go always focus to fight. So they be no say if he the one come for the fight, he goes chakara business people. They are thing where they don't arrange out them. Anyway, the thing I say, and Sumanguru na person way lower for Ayabachu also too. So anyway, how we dey? For me, I say I don't talk for the public. Say honorable way, but I don't talk say when the lobby injures. The solution is resistance. I don't talk for a driver and say, me then gather, go for day. Me then pass. Me no man no follow thing way wrong. I don't talk for the ADF.
Thing that you do. I want to start from live show them all the period and audios every day until the population reduce this nonsense.
That way they be ask me for people that will I be talk for people they discuss with this warrior. Then they mean they come out match they reject. The lockdown where they be one announcement for all Ambazonia say they want one a fang. When soldiers die in the area of control the money, nobody say they can block the whole Ambazonia for disturb people them. So you need to honor the general a fang he die for anyway. Now it just bring more pain for the people them. I don't talk me they reject them. I don't talk for the ADF soldiers and say any man where you go stand for Rossi want put out an illegal law way you know to protect the interests of the people. That man have become an enemy of the people. And me and no soldier no one for be an enemy of the people. Be a friend with the people. Left people their business me pass. We cannot afford 1 month of the lock of that road. That is the truth. We cannot. If you block road for 1 month, You don't put yourself in harm's way. People that will do whatever it takes to open that road. If Popo wants to start this kind of thing, yes, the Cameroon government will support them for ground. They know will die. They know can attack them. The business people will support them. They made them know say the normal lay people them. They go put them for their heart. Tomorrow, na then sabi. But any man way to go do the kind of thing, I know. So I'll campaign against them. I don't talk me for the soldier and said what they are doing is wrong. If they continue to do it, they are going to suffer rejection from the public. So my brother, I want to take the opportunity to tell you which are the from our engagement with the international community, there is no way any country can support us for independence. And the way we'll end the discussion for Canada, they look our side like a belligerent faction. And the international community, they look the way to Cameroon government, they do them, they refuse the Cameroon government, they don't change their stand, we require we for show some flexibility. Right now, as I talk for you, there is no country with a positive attitude even to listen to us because of our insistence not to be flexible. The only way we can have international support, international push against Cameroon, if we decide to accept something at the midway. And the Cameroon government now, they be comfortable with the international community, their response and their attitude towards Ambazonia. So they not even be in a mood for even do any concession again. They just want the war to continue because as they continue to go, they know so as soon that they reduce their economy, they get better, they employ more soldiers than for fight we. And politically, the help Pobia for consolidate the power and for prevent any coup d'etat. So it work for them. They don't want me the war at the end. The only way we rekindle the international community, their support again for we. Now for we to concede on certain aspect, then where it be obvious, say we need for concede on. When are the thing why they push on. If we accept this autonomy while they preach them, if we accept this autonomy, it will enable us to get the international support for pressurize Cameroon for Capo, economy.
Maybe you feel convinced of people because look, for example, there are two people where they campaign for Finland here. There is Alexander Stubb and there is Pekka Haavisto. Pekka Haavisto na iwe ayaba Broncansi, Wibasi, Mark Balata, Ofaga Eugene they talk with he was running for president for here. One thing even me as an immigrant I still fight against that man was his one time stand where we say they can only Finland can only enter for fight for on us on how to solve this thing for we for remember one Cameroon, they look at we like Cameroon. And that's how I ended. Any man where they come for here, we can see I was just sympathizing on them, even including my part Weber. If DB asks my advice, I will tell you say there's nothing to take from that man. There was no need to come to Finland. I campaign against it. I know one yet now which way people they think. Because even you look all the Bandam with one guy so need job from the one that they sent Bandam they come for Europe here from fine countries they for peace support Ambazonia. They didn't see now they see and say there is no way out. Now they decide to remain out for that side for La Republic. But I know that other nations, including South Africa, be fight for long. When this Biden will be president, I saw him fighting in parliament for look into this apartheid, and he was always pushed out until one day nobody knew how it came until the regime changed and things happened like that, and then I come out and this thing the end. So I know one thing where it will end. Or this discussion where they talk about autonomy, let it come on the negotiation table.
But right now, as it is so, South Africa, they are struggle, they will get support for all African countries. There was mobilization. Even me as a small Pekin, I will do this handwork, go sell broom for support South Africa, their war. Ambazonian struggle is a shame to the whole world. If you meet African people, then they see the images, they kill our people, them publicly execute our people, them. It is a shame for the whole world. We don't meet up diplomat them for inside Nigeria. Then tell we say the only way we get independence na through Bakassi. But as Nigeria no get problem, we go Cameroon as the sign the Green Tree Agreement, there is no propensity for anybody to ever support us. They have made it clear they will not support independence. The Americans have made it clear they will not support independence. Every single person have told us they will not support independence. The declaration of Seseko for independence was not even recognized by Ayabacho, let alone our own civil societies. When your own civil societies have abandoned you, then you have to know that the
yes.
viability for us to survive and fight this independence is getting
Well,
less
my
and
brother,
less.
but it's still
This is the risk. Hear me, my
yeah.
brother. Yes, Sikot. Yes, Sikot. This is the risk. We risk a total loss scenario like Cameroon they did with their war of independence when they killed Ernest Wani. They teach their students in Cameroon that what their fighters were called Maquisards, not freedom fighters. They transformed their country into Sardina. Today, Cameroon cannot even do coup d'etat. Even if you put the daughter of Brenda Bia as the president in Cameroon, they cannot even fight her.
As I told my brother,
So if you allow the war,
I don't feel support. I don't feel support you on that basis.
Sikot, I'm not asking you to support me. Listen, hear my case. Hear my case.
Stop all the bad job.
No, if we cannot, you cannot. Let me give you an example. You cannot. The time where we could stop our fighters from doing the bad job is over. You cannot convince the ADF on the ground to allow that roadblock to block because the economic interests have already taken control of the fighters on the ground. I'll give you this example. Go and convince Popo. I'll give you his number. If you can stop them to open this roadblock, Sikot, I will abandon all my assumption and say, let us try again. But one thing I can guarantee you, with my own experience in Ground Zero, we have tried to stop CDC. Sako and Chris Ano, they accept money to allow CDC to go. Do you know how many soldiers died in that deal? Eric Tato, who came and was bulldozing, 10 and killing our people. He failed because of what? He was killing our own people. Ayabacho, that I believe was the most organized person who is smart enough. I supported him. Today, what is he doing? Killing our own very people, disarming camps, allowing soldiers to be run by cartels on Ground Zero for economic reasons.
As I talk, I get my lot of reservations and anger with the leaders for the revolution. The same leaders I had been speaking against for long, and you support them and build the monster out of them.
No, when I was with Ayabacho, I came Ayabacho.
No. There was a time I spoke with Ayabacho. You got go.
When you come for me, what you want solve the problem with TTA? Now will be the support a reconciliation with TTA. No, not me. Have you ever stand for the disarmament of TTA?
You supported, but I'm talking earlier on. There was a time I spoke with Ayaba, and vehemently he said he could not. It was not me alone. It was, I think, with some other activists. He said it cannot stop you. You were recruited to stop people because they were dictators, they were Ochiba Nelsons and so on that was built by Sako. So we only needed somebody who could take the risk to counter them and say things that nobody could say.
No, for me, that is their own calculation. For me, when I was against Eric Tato, it was not because of anything but his policy on the ground. I was against Eric Tato.
The people were looking at you different.
Because they have their,
I think there was the Secretary General of the AGF that I was having a meeting with them. And he told me vehemently that you are already a worker.
You cannot blame me for people's own misconception. I fought Eric Tato because of the wrong thing he was doing. Then you implemented other things that are affecting us today. Okay, because tell me one
at the end, you gave the powers. You gave the powers to Ayaba, who has finally turned to be the real problem of Ambazonia.
But I thought that you can make wrong calculation. I believe in my heart that Ayabacho was a genuine patriot. Unto myself, I see him refusing things that I did not believe he would refuse. Prisoner release.
Do you also know when I went down on my knees and begged Ambazonians that let us look for something that will give a good face to the revolution, else we may fail within 8 months? You know the kind of question you caused me on your videos, which I didn't reply, right?
No, because where are we now? That, the A of C position at that time was that the TTA have a hostile posture on the ground, and it is because of you. So we cannot allow you to dominate the TTA. Never did I know that when we will bring peace with the TTA, they will come and disarm them. When they disarm, I objected against that. I came against it. Every time I worked with them, I was working with them thinking that they will do the right thing. I was always
happy that you said that because I quarreled with Vela Franklin a few weeks ago, and I told him, he said, wait, my problem will be obese with Ayaba. I told him that, no be me, I get problem with Ayaba, and Ayaba get problem with me. I was the one who also boiled them for instance, Donga Mantum. They go, that come for Tadu is mostly empowered by me because all that boy and close master, Baba get to all the materials that with the support of some of the people where you know I'm for update. they go do other work. They empower that camp. They go do harvesting. A lot of they disarm those boys them, my own boy them for they come to basketball. They say if they allow, you know that I have even wanted to withdraw from the Canadian talks from the beginning, just because some people where they in the hierarchy for the leaders, when the champion this Canada talk them, but they talk with me and they make them know say they should stop talking with me or giving any support for me, because if I get a voice now, so it will be difficult for them.
Yeah,
and people had to withdraw support.
That is what have destroyed him now, and that is why I left him, because if at a critical point, when I talk, he listened to me. Every time I came, I said, let us stop this thing. That's why I was fighting against kidnapping. He allowed me to control the soldiers, and their conduct during my period was proper. I don't see anything wrong when I was controlling those forces there under the ADF. Their product was I was hostile.
One of the many men who support me seriously. He and Akwanga, they take them now. The man start sponsoring at them. He start sponsoring at them, saying, stop anything for Sikot, else they will withdraw. Look at, where are we? I send people them going when they Canada, they beg you, leave that boy them. You instead make them, they take gun for Baba get away, they go collect them. We are the struggle for empower them. Now then that is the struggle for work now. But when I don't finish, I can't do anything, because when you were sitting there, they disarm the boy that way, go make a money get peace. My brother, but whatever, I still get one agreement with you, say we have to protect our civilians. That's where I really want to work with you. If we can do anything possible, that it will not just be for basketball, but anywhere that is to protect civilians, I will support that talk, I will share it, and I will do everything.
Which I believe will be
why the government not call for negotiation and bring in their own table, bring in their own stand for devolution.
Sikot, we are not winning, we are losing. A government, the Cameroon government don't have any incentive.
We say, would the job buying a time? Where would they have that place to talk about devolution?
If I give you example, this devolution why they bring them, it be based on international support. What I believe Safi get them. The international support be based on our concession and change of rhetoric. I need to do something just because I want to get a well-calculated political platform behind we go push through a solution where it will be attainable, it will be supported with international instrument for bring the type of change without which I will not do it. If anybody have a plan that can enable us to have independence, I will follow the person. But I don't believe we can fight with the status quo when it is our people dying. Radicals like Ayabacho, we cannot stop them. For example, I've given you an assignment now. Go and try to allow that roadblock to go on. If you succeed, then I will rethink. But I guarantee you that you will fail. I will oppose it because it is the right thing to do. I will not get tired of doing the right thing.
The message is that the time for those ADF boys is up. They have done their best. If they are intelligent, let them give up. Look, they tie things on their bodies, right? They tie Odeshi, they try to think that they are strong. But there was not one of them that was stronger than Commando with the type of things. Because Commando was not only a bolo man, he was not only a man that ties Odeshi, he was an Odeshi man himself. And he fell. So Evan had the best that he could put on his body where no country were enter. He is down. There are many others that are falling in that way. And worse, they should know they have now started playing with a tribe. Tribes have their own type of Gumbas that they can remove. And from those two boys they killed in Gusang, Gumbas came out. From now, anything they do with civilians, most of them will fall. It doesn't take them time. It will not take them time. In the next nearest future, all those boys are going. Anything they're doing, they're finished at that time now. But they can go further if they build their relationship with the civilians. That is it. I talk like Mao, I don't enter Guba house.
I hope they'll hear that, because when you talk to them like that, they will think that you are coming there to spoil their market or not about market. So the Ayabacho go support them. You go talk to me and do them. He there for their back. No blinking. So my brother, I will go try. I will try my own best, but I know say enough to be reasonable again, because he don't go take your money. El Shaddai then gave me to you last week. Then give money. Not even last week, this week. They don't give you your money, so they don't block the road. Me, they make back the money. You go do how? You go talk to Bikini, talk their own politics. Go try, my brother. Go try. We have an obligation to stand up for the population, irrespective of who is going to be angry about it.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time, my brother. Let's try our best and make history, then judge the rest.
Yes, bro.
God bless you, Papa.
Yeah, God bless, bro.
Yes. Thank you for your time, man.
Yes, my pleasure.